What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rabbit's Used Cars. I feel like I need to throw a warning label out here for you guys. If you're not wearing tight pants right now, stop this video here because I'm about to give you a boner speech. And I'm going to tell you something. When I say wear your boner pants, by God, you better make sure they're extra tight because you will be erect when I'm done. The end. I get thinking about things and I get so many people that message me and email and whatnot and send me letters in the mail even. It's so funny, about 70% of them are all the same. I'll be honest with you, about 90% of my fan mail is the same. Either it's that damn picture of Johnny Knoxville from the 70s, that school picture, you know, when you got school pictures, but you got to sell a Cutlass by $345. I get that about 1,500 times a week. Or God forbid, tagged in a damn TikTok video. God help me, got a race car. Or about 70% is, I want to do something, you know, I want to go to business for myself, or I want to, you know, make this product and sell it, or I want to do this, but I just don't know how. You know what's wrong? You think too damn much. And I know before you roll your eyes when I say that, you gotta start somewhere. And I stress this point to people. I get people come to me all the time, well, if I had the money, you know, I would do this, this, and this. I want to start a YouTube channel, you know, but I don't know what to film. Or, but I don't have a camera guy. Or I want to do this, and you know, I want to sell cars, but I don't have the money to buy them. There's always that excuse. And this is the problem. The problem is not the excuse. The problem is the thinking. You are overthinking something. And I mean, I'm not saying you need to go into things blind. I'm not saying that you need to go half-cocked into things. But the problem is with this is you got to understand, and this is the way I look at it, there's nothing wrong with dreaming. I do it every day. But you got to be able to act on those dreams. You got to be able to act on those ideas. You got to be able to act on those thoughts. So many good ideas died as ideas because no one executed them. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, putting together in your head what you want to do and how you want to do things. But on the other hand, too much thinking is kind of almost like eating too much chocolate. It's good. Tastes good, man. It makes you feel good. You know, man, this would be awesome if I could do that. But you eat too much and make you fat. You think too much, you ain't going nowhere. You're going to overthink it. You're going to kill the idea before it gets off the ground. And that's the problem I think a lot of people have. You need to set timelines for things. That's something that I think a lot of people, you know, they hit that first little stumbling block and they stop. You know, I want to fill you in on a little secret. I have been in business for myself in one shape, form, fashion, or another since I've been working. There's always going to be stumbling blocks. It never goes smooth. And I don't give a damn how much you plan. If you follow it out, and I checked this box, and I did this, and I did this, and I did this, guess what? We got new problems. You can't plan for everything. So all you can do is go in there and take care of them as they come at you. Roll with the punches, what you got to be able to do. And I think that's a lot of people lose momentum because they overthink it. I had a guy come to me, want to start a YouTube channel. I love it. Welcome aboard. What should I do? Start filming. Edit it up. Post it online. Rinse and repeat. That's what you do. Well, I don't know how to use editing software. You'll learn. You know? I mean, technology has made that so easy now. I mean, you can do it from your telephone. Everything. I mean, there's channels way bigger than this one that are working off of, they work off literally. Well, hello, old Daddy Doug DeMuro. I mean, he shoots from a damn cell phone still. Born as hell, but still, he still shoots from a cell phone. You know, you've got the technology. You just got to have that will, and you just got to have that drive. And I think that's a lot of people. They have good ideas. You know, they have great, you know, ambitions, and they want to tell you all about it, but they don't act on it. And this is going to kind of wild off into another direction about telling people your plans. And I want to tell you something. I used to be the world's worst. I would get so excited about something and be like, man, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this. And you tell your little buddies, and, you know, you don't act on it right away because you're waiting for the right time. You're saving your money up, or you're waiting for this golden opportunity that will never come, by the way. All of a sudden, the next thing you know, your buddy down the street's doing it. And then when it does good, it kills you. I could have done that. And you turn into that guy. You know, there's nothing wrong with sharing with your circle, but you got to be careful about that. The world is competition. The world is competitive. I don't mind giving anybody a helpful hint. I don't mind giving people tips. I don't mind talking to people. I'll talk to you all damn day. For Christ's sakes, I get paid to talk. But in the same token, sometimes you can talk too much. You need to do. I talk a lot, but I work a lot. You know, as a matter of fact, I had a kid messaging me. He saw me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, on Marketplace. And I guess he's seen something pop up on Facebook Messenger. He goes, damn, Rabbit, you're still up. I'm like, yeah, because I'm getting shit done. That's the thing is, I think there's no lack of good ideas. It's that lack of drive. And sometimes you need a little kick in the ass. Just say, hey. And it's the truth. I mean, so this thing you gotta think about. So we've already said, think long, think wrong. Be careful who you tell your ideas to. Be careful who you share your ideas with. But that being said, you know, we've hinted about before, we're looking at expanding RUC. Do you think I know dick about chains? Do you think I know dick about being a car dealer in other states? No. You know what I do? I Google it. That's the thing. You know, you can talk about it or you can do it. You know, next thing you know, you're looking at properties online, and next thing you know, you're doing this and you're doing this, and I'm talking to insurance companies, and I'm talking to guys that are in a similar business that are buddies of mine. And next thing you know, and I'm just hinting, I'm not telling them how it is, I'm just gonna ask them questions. And next thing you know, you put these together. That's drive. It's moving forward with a plan. Is probably starting a business like this the best time to do it? No. The economy literally is going to tank at any time. I'm just going to fill you in now. The way I look at it, I'm established. I have enough to carry it over to make it work. And when things start moving good, more's better. But, and some people see it differently. Everybody sees things differently. But that's my philosophy, is you get so many people, so many talented people that have the ability and have the ideas and have everything, but they never follow through because they're waiting on that golden opportunity. You gotta start somewhere. Yeah, it may not be the perfect time. You know, you may not have the perfect set. You may not, I mean, hell, we started shooting these damn videos in this building. It was an empty box. We could have waited for the gas station to be done, but then it'd been another 6 months. Or we could have waited till, you know, well, it's awful cold out. You know, we don't want to film in the cold, or man, it's hot. We could have waited for all of that. We could wait for my cheap ass put air conditioning in this warehouse. Probably not going to happen because I'm moving on to another warehouse. Like, I want more. We want to make it bigger. You got to keep it growing. And that's something, you know, you got to have that drive. You got to have that, you know. Yeah, you can sit around and wait for that opportunity, but it's probably never going to happen. Actually, it's not a problem. It's not going to happen. It's never going to be, hey, we'll start a YouTube channel and we're going to do this and we're going to give you paid time off work so you can work on yourself. No one's going to do that for you. No one. It tickles me that people have these ideas and they think in the back of their head, well, you know, maybe I'll wait till, you know, next year, or I'll wait till next year. Next year will never come. Now, this is when you react. And, you know, and just like I was saying earlier about the economy tanking, oh, well, Rob's getting down on the world. No, I'm not down on the world. I just know how economics work. And I know things over here that happen cause things over here to up. So, I mean, it's just common sense. I've lived long enough to see it. This type of environment is what breeds entrepreneurs. It breeds new minds, new businesses. You know, I had a kid come in here that did asphalt paving. And I mean, so many neat things. And it's not just your normal stuff. I love it. I love it. You know, we got guys, you know, designing websites. You know, we got guys doing all these neat new things, you know. And I mean, there's a guy starting a YouTube channel talking about mental health awareness, which, God forbid, after talking to some of you, could really use it. I'm just saying, you too, Kobe. But Matt wouldn't probably hurt you not chime in either. Moral of the story, and close this sermon in because it's getting hot. I'm already starting to sweat like a Southern Baptist preacher. Moral of the story, get off your ass, make a move, quit thinking about it, and do it. Guys, we'll catch you next time at Rabbit's Used Cars. I'm looking at this one. That's where you get me, it's that kamikaze thing.
That's right. Keep you guessing.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, moving on. And I'll give you an example for me. It's clipped to my nipple.
Into my ears.
Because we're kinky like that at the RUC. But
Like Callahan Auto Parts.
that's right. In Sandusky, Ohio.
Callahan.
What's your favorite?
I could take a shit in a box and guarantee it stinks.